Okay, so Apple's first major product announcement of the year often occurs in March or April, so there's reasonable chance that the trend will continue with this year as well. In fact, we actually have rumors that the Apple Spring event will be held on March 8th. In this video, I'm going to quickly highlight what we're expecting from Apple's Spring event, but before that, let's talk about past Spring announcements for a little bit. Last year, Apple held an event on April 20th to unveil the AirTags, the new iPad Pro, and 24-inch iMac models powered by the M1 chip, also the second generation Apple TV, and the new purple color option for the iPhone 12 and 12 mini were introduced. Apple did not host a spring event in 2020, likely due to the world literally being shut down in March of that year, but Apple still announced new products with press releases, including an updated MacBook Air and iPad Pro models, and also the second generation iPhone SE. In 2019, Apple announced several new products with press releases in March, including the new iPad Air and iPad mini models, new iMac models, and second generation AirPods. In 2018, the first major product release of the year actually came in February when the full-sized HomePod became available to order, but this is because Apple delayed the speaker's launch by a few months. Apple did not host a spring event in 2017, but it did announce the 5th generation low-cost iPad, a product red color option for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, and new Apple Watch band options with press releases in March. With all this in mind, the question is, what can we expect to see in spring 2022? Apple is expected to unveil a long list of new products this year, and the ones most likely to be announced this March with or without an event include a 3rd generation iPhone SE with 5G, a redesigned 27-inch Mac powered by Apple Silicon, and high-end Mac mini configurations also powered by Apple Silicon. Let's start with the iPhone SE, which will clearly be the star of the show. Apple plans to release a 3rd generation iPhone SE in the first quarter of 2022, and according to the Taiwanese research firm TrendForce, if this timeframe proves to be accurate, we can expect the device to be launched in early March and then released by the end of March. Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo has claimed that the new iPhone SE will feature a similar design as the current model with a 4.7-inch display, Touch ID home button, and thicker bezels, which honestly is disappointing to hear that we're still running off of an 8-year-old design. Kuo said the key upgrade to the device will include 5G support and a faster processor, reportedly the A15 chip as found in the iPhone 13, which should add a splash of excitement to the otherwise very boring similar design. Next up, we have the iMac, and Apple is rumored to be planning to release a new 27-inch iMac with a mini LED display. The new 27 iMac will support ProMotion, enabling a variable refresh rate of up to 120 Hz for smoother content and scrolling, according to display analyst Ross Young. Twitter leaker Dylan KT, another source who has been proven reliable, claimed that the new 27-inch iMac will feature a similar design as the 24-inch iMac that launched earlier this year, but with a darker color scheme. He also said that the computer will be powered by the same M1 Pro and M1 Max chips as used in the 14-inch and 16-inch MacBook Pros. Last but not least, the event will also most likely see the release of the new high-end Mac mini configurations. Apple already updated the Mac mini with the M1 chip in November 2020, but only for the low-end configurations, with the high-end models continuing to use the Intel processors. Once the 27-inch iMac and Mac mini transition to the Apple Silicon, the only remaining Intel-based Mac would be the Mac Pro desktop tower. And also, as an honorable mention, I will be talking about the AirPods Pro 2, which are rumored to also launch on the spring event, although we don't have much news about that. But if we see one being released, most likely it will have improvements on the active noise cancellation, transparency mode, most probably will have a better chip, and also more accurate and faster connections with Bluetooth. So there you have it, guys, a quick video breaking down what we can expect to see in the next couple of months. Let me know what you guys are most excited to see in Apple's spring event. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.